Welcome to AskBlanks.com, and we're excited today to talk to you about the three core components, what I feel are the three core components to entrepreneurship, to being successful as an urban entrepreneur. And the first one is paperwork. Number one is paperwork. Number two is branding. You can also put in parentheses the word marketing, not advertising. Those are two different things, but we'll get into that later. And the third is sales, the money part. Of course, that's what everybody likes to talk about first, but in this particular strategy, you're going to see why we discuss that part last. So let's jump right into it with the very first component, and that's your paperwork. Now, what we want to do is really touch on the whole reasoning behind having your paperwork in check. You want to create what is called a bulletproof startup. Keep in mind, you shouldn't be in business if you're not passionate about business, if you're not serious about business, if it's not really in your heart, if you're not internally motivated to make that happen. If you don't think that you and your business ideas, your business product or idea is special, you shouldn't do it anyway. So let me preface all of this message to start with that. But if you are passionate and committed and sincere about your business, and it provides a livelihood for you and your family, why wouldn't you take the steps, the necessary, vital steps to protect it? Having your paperwork in order. So what we're going to do is, later on when you go into the more advanced topics and go into some of the deeper levels, we'll explore and expose the complete checklist of everything you need and the processes behind those checklists to get everything done so that you will have what's called a bulletproof startup. So let's talk about components of paperwork. When we say the word paperwork, we're talking about having a tax ID number, which is also known as an EIN or employee identification number, that every company needs to file with the government. You know, you need to have a business license. You need to have, I would encourage everyone out there to have a Dun & Bradstreet number and also get it tracked so you can look at building business credit. You need to have paperwork as far as with the banks, you know, checking account, savings account. Maybe you want to have a business account at a credit union. Maybe you are working with certain businesses that require certain permits and zoning laws. You want to have everything indoors, everything Xerox copied, sealed, notarized, whatever it can to lock down your business. You don't want to just have a DBA. Everybody likes to run out and just say they're in business and go get a DBA. I'm telling you right now, that's the absolute worst thing to go run out and do. We're going to make sure that you take the steps now to have a bulletproof startup, or you're going to have a lot of paperwork coming from an attorney. Ouch. Don't want that. So stay tuned for more. You're watching AskBlanks.com, and we're going to get into more about paperwork, branding and marketing, and sales.